Yo, what is going on, guys? It is me, Jolts, and welcome back to another video on the channel, guys. In this video, we are back with yet another episode of Weapons vs. Legion boss fight. In this video, we got the Cigma 2, or the Cigma 2. I still don't know how to pronounce it. The lock-on rocket launcher. That's the best way I can describe it. So, as you guys can see right here, it's doing 4,750 damage per shot. But, look how slow it's shooting, and look how much I have to do to actually get my crosshair lined back up on the Legion. The Cigma does do a lot of damage to the Legion, but I don't personally think that it's worth it, considering the fact that you can only shoot like at least once a second, and every time you shoot, your crosshair is like all out of whack. You have to line yourself right back up. So I don't think this is worth bringing into this boss fight. Or here, let me not say that, because it is good for taking down the Legion. I would say it's good as a secondary weapon to bring into this boss fight. However, I would not say that this is the only weapon you should bring in. If you want to take out his armor fairly quickly, but you don't want to bring a super OP weapon, you could run the Cigma 2, but like I said, outside of destroying his armor, and even then, it's up to you if you would actually want to use it, because I personally think that the M16 is better. I think that the Carve is better. I think that the RPD and the M60 are both better, which we've already covered in this series. If you guys haven't seen that video, make sure you go check that out. Also, before I forget, shout out to Connor Matthew and Dragon Kevin for telling me to take in the Cigma into this boss fight. They just said launches in general, but I picked the Cigma because that was on the wheel. But I swear there was somebody who commented that they wanted to see specifically how good the Cigma was up against the Legion boss fight. However, I searched for around 20 minutes and I was not able to find a comment. So if you commented for me to specifically take the Cigma 2 into the Legion boss fight and you didn't get shouted out here, I sincerely apologize, because like I said, I looked and I was not able to find a comment. However, if you guys have your own suggestions that you guys want to see up against the Legion boss fight, let me know down below in the comments. What I do is I take all the suggestions that I get and I put them on a wheel on wheel.slide.com. Great website, by the way, if you guys don't know. And then I spin the wheel, and whatever I get, whatever weapon I get, that'll be the next episode. So even though people have been suggesting for me to bring like the DMR, I remember is one, and the, let me see. People were requesting a crossbow a lot, and that got picked like right away. People have been requesting the stoner ever since like episode 2, and that still hasn't gotten picked yet because it hasn't been selected on the wheel yet, unfortunately, because I want to see how good the stoner is as well. Like I said in a previous video, the stoner is by far my favorite LMG in this game. Every time I get it, I love using it. In the rare occasion I do play multiplayer, the stoner I like using a lot. You can say I don't have any skill. I know, I don't care really. But also in zombies, I love using the stoner as well. The stoner is just a fun weapon all around. Just a great weapon to use, no matter what you're playing. So like I said, let me know your suggestions down below in the comments. And who knows, even though you suggest it right now, it might be the next episode. It's all random. That's the beauty of this series. I will say though, the next episode is most likely going to be the PPSH. I say that because so many people have been requesting for the PPSH to be covered. And I want to cover it, but like I said, it's just the whole wheel thing. But it's getting to the point where so many people are requesting the PPSH that I think no matter what, it's going to be the next episode. The only reason it's not out already is because I don't have gameplay of it yet. Most of these boss fight runs are pre-recorded from like 1 or 2 different playthroughs or sittings, whatever you want to call it. I took like 1 or 2 nights and cracked out like 5 Easter egg runs with a couple different, like 5 or 6 different weapons. I guess technically 6 since we covered 2 weapons in the first episode because the ballistic knife was so shit. But the Cigma 2 is the last pre-recorded episode that I have. I pre-record episodes, or not pre-record, but like I record like the gameplay in bulk, because if I'm going to be completely honest, I don't really enjoy playing Cold War Zombies. I'm sure that's no secret to anybody, but it's just not really my cup of tea. However, I do love zombies still, so I'm still going to post zombies. And even though I like this boss fight a lot, getting up to this point is not fun to do. Going across those massive ass maps and getting all set up and everything by round 5, it's not that fun. The bunker step can be fun at times, however, the enemy spam is absolutely ridiculous. Like, I don't know who needs to hear this at Treyarch, but if you are listening, please learn the fact that enemy spam does not equal difficulty. Enemy spam is artificial difficulty. It is not the good type of difficulty. It is just, oh, we don't really feel like making this too challenging, so we're just going to throw every single enemy that we have in this game at you and hope that that's difficult enough for you, when that's not difficult at all. And before you say, oh, you're just not good enough to get here by yourself, ha ha ha. I'm not gonna brag, but I am pretty good at zombies. I'm a lot better than the average player. Like, just some of my achievements, I'm gonna list real quick, because every time I say anything critical about Cold War zombies, people instantly go to, you're bad. And I'm sorry, that's just not true. I have beaten the Reverse Rimmer Perk Challenge on Origins twice. I have beaten the Mephistopheles boss fight, by far the hardest boss fight solo, at least 10 times. I've gotten to round 100 on, I think, 14 maps, which, for someone who likes Easter eggs over high rounds, that's very impressive for me. I used to speedrun the Blood of the Dead Easter egg, and my personal best was 1 hour and 3 minutes solo. So, like, I'm sorry, but if your first defense for this game is you just need to get better, that's just not true. In reality, you need to get better. I do plan on making an update video to my Cold War Zombies is Bad video, and just reading all the hate comments and just responding to them. Because like I said, the amount of people that just said, oh, you're garbage at the game, get better at the game and you like it more. The amount of people that said that, you wouldn't believe. That's not going to be the whole video, because I'm going to try and add some variety to it. So like, every comment is not going to just be, you're bad, get better at the game, you're bad, get better at the game, get better at the game. But out of like the, let's say, 20 comments that are on that video, I guarantee you at least 5 of them are, you're bad, get better at the game. Now let me talk about the things that I go over in every video. For the Cigma, obviously there is no attachments because it's a rocket launcher. But overall, for the Cigma 2, or the Cigma 2, I still don't know how I'm saying it. Please, let me know down below in the comments how I say it. Is it the Cigma 2 or the Cigma 2? I'm just going to start saying Cigma from now on until somebody corrects me. But for the Cigma, I would give it a 4 out of 10. It's not good for taking out any enemies on the field. It's not good for taking down the Legion's orb. And it's not good for mobility, and it's pretty bad for ammo. However, this thing is pretty solid on taking down his armor. It shoots kind of slow, but the fact that it does almost 5,000 damage per shot is really good, especially for how bad I was thinking the Cigma was gonna be. I was impressed with this weapon to an extent, but still, like I said, I wouldn't recommend using this in the boss fight. So out of the weapons that we've covered so far, I would definitely say that the M60 and the RPD are tied for the #1 spot. And then I would say that the AMP63 is number 2, and then maybe the Street Sweeper at number 3. And in all honesty, I think for more or less, the list will stay the same throughout the rest of this series. I'm pretty sure that the M60 and the RPD will stay tied, at least in the top 3. But I don't know. We'll find out eventually. Like I said, we're going to go through every single weapon we can in this boss fight, and we're going to find out which ones are the best and which ones are the worst. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new. Like I said at the beginning of the video, let me know down below in the comments what weapons you guys want to see next up against the Legion boss fight. Check out this whole playlist. The link will be on the end screen. And with that being said, this is Jolts signing out. Peace.